News Radio 700 WLW.
55 degrees right now. Our next update at 8 o'clock. I'm Rick Ucino, News Radio 700 WLW.
Lordy. If any of you are watching this Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, I'm not, but just the amount of coverage I see on the news. Just sitting here in Good Morning America is giving it 5 minutes or more of this trial. You talk about airing dirty laundry. That's all this is, back and forth and back and forth. Why he ever went down this road, I have no idea. He had to know it was going to be on court TV or whatever and covered all over the place. I know people who are locked in on this. They love it. They watch it just to watch the dirt being exposed on these two. And it's not my idea of entertainment, but I don't know if his lawyer told him this is what it's going to be like. Maybe you want to think this through. Maybe you don't want to go down this road, but too late. They're way down that road. All right, what have we got here? My clock is acting up. Well, it's par for the course. It's in our new studio, isn't it? It must be acting up.
Come on!
It's going from letters to numbers to blinking to flashing. Yeah, it's 7:38. Thank you very much. 7:38:27. It's flashing.
Mom, we're going to be late.
Sorry, it's distracting. What do we have? Traffic weather sports. We have a Bloomberg update. We've got to do that. And Jennifer Ketchmark stands by. Going to go to summertime next week, and we'll
hit the thumbs up, people.
To exactly how warm
I ain't got no thumbs up. Why was that there, too?
Everyone has your chance for big bucks. I'm talking about $1,000. And that's big bucks. Every hour, weekdays from 9 to 5.
And the official gunite pool company of your Cincinnati Reds.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it.
Visit
AZConcrete.com.
This report is sponsored by LCNB National
Thank you so much,
LCNB
man.
is your community bank with offices in 10 counties across Southwestern and Central Ohio. Further together with LCNB, member FDIC.
Mike Miller, director of LCNB Wealth, tells us how they do wealth differently.
We start the conversation with people by saying, what is it that you want? And you tell us what you want, you tell us what you dream about, and we'll tell you 12 different ways to do it, and we'll make sure that it's done right. We help them get to where they want to be.
LCNB.com/wealth. Make your hard work go further. Wealth services are not insured by FDIC or any government agency. Not bank
They were
guaranteed,
late
not
today.
deposits or
Late.
obligations. May lose value.
Money, money, money. If I could be any animal, I'd want to be an elephant. So I'd have super big ears to hear the business news. Plus, I could stump people I don't like. Here's the latest financial news from the Bloomberg Market Minute on 700 WLW.
Elon Musk is pulling in more money to help him buy Twitter. He's managed to secure more than $7 billion of new financing for the $44 billion deal. And there had been reports he was looking for the help so as not to have to tie up as much of his own money in the plan. Starting this month, you'll be able to shop at Gucci stores and pay with cryptocurrencies. That'll start in its stores in New York, LA, Las Vegas, and a couple of other cities at the end of May. The rest of Gucci's North American stores come online for that this summer. The owner of Camelback will make the outdoor product segment of Vista Outdoor a separate company. It'll include not only the Camelback brand, but also Bushnell Golf, Foresight Sports, and Camp Chef, among others. The company's following the keep it simple moves of conglomerates such as GE and AT&T. On Wall Street, looks like the relief rally will not carry over into trading today. S&P futures are down 30, NASDAQ futures down 114, Dow futures down 177 points. Joan Doniger, Bloomberg Radio.
All right, Chuck, the traffic man, what is going on?
From the UC Health Traffic Center at the UC Gardner Neuroscience Institute, renowned experts find answers for some of the most complex brain tumors. Learn more at uchealth.com. Crews are working to clear an accident on eastbound 275 before you got to 747, and they're lined up over on the right shoulder. Add an extra 5 minutes on westbound 275 out of Milford to Montgomery. Southbound 75 continues heavier through Lockland, and northbound 75. Brake lights from Erlanger to the Brent Spence. That's good for an extra 5. Northbound 471 now filling in from Memorial into downtown. Chuck Ingram, News Radio 700 WLW.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Finding a great hire can be a challenge.
That's why there's Indeed. Their powerful
Thank you.
hiring platform makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates.
Down here taking the
Visit
kids to school this morning.
Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's go. 9 First Morning Weather Center. Jennifer Ketchmark is there. Good morning to you.
Hey, buddy.
All right, what do we got coming our way?
Okay, today, little rain, probably 4 to 10 p.m. Scattered, not a lot of thunder, no big issues. But highs will be back in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, we'll see more rounds of rain. There's a morning wave that comes through. It's more or less done by probably 9. We'll get some dry time. Then we get more afternoon and evening storms. That's where we might get a low end severe weather.
Oh, you got a 4-way stop. They just changed this.
Will there be sunshine during that part of the day?
The 4-way stop.
I mean, if you see sunshine, it just stabilizes the atmosphere more, but we're still going to fight the clouds. The clouds are actually hanging through Saturday. Rain, not looking like a glaring issue on Saturday.
It's kind of chilly out here this morning. I don't know, people got jackets on. And it's May. You know what I mean? It's May.
Sunday looks great. The
You
Sunday
know what I
is still a
mean?
day where we'll probably see the most sunshine.
It's May.
I say back to it. Mostly on the cloudy sky for Mother's Day.
Are you going?
Then next week is a big deal.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
going to be like summer. Suddenly it's summertime.
My question for you is, have you fired up the AC yet and ensured that it's working well?
No.
I got the heat on. It's kind of chilly out.
Don't be the guy that gets on the repair list because
I know it's kind of had the heat on in May, but the way the weather's been, it's been crazy. It's 50 degrees out, but it sure don't feel like it. It don't feel like those 50 degrees. It feels like 30 degrees. It feels like 30 degrees out here. Yeah, sure is. Oh, man. I'm getting a cyst removed on my back today. Oh, man. Outpatient surgery. Nothing major. It's not a major surgery. Not a major surgery.
On to bat, making his major league debut, the Frisch's big boy slider. First pitch. Here's a fly ball. Going, and that's a home run for Frisch's. Big boy sliders are made with full-size, fresh, never frozen beef patties, caramelized onions, cheese, tartar sauce, lettuce, and pickles. Or go spicy with Rosie's Red Hot Sliders with spicy tartar sauce and pepper jack cheese. Try the Big Boy Slider 2-pack combo with fries and a drink for just $7.99.
All right, 7:46 our time. Brian Combs is here. All right, we're back to the 6-year-old running the pig.
Yeah, he and his...
family do this because family probably would have done it anyway. Would have been on the course without the flying pig, I guess, being able to monitor them through the chips in their bib and keep track of how they were doing. And they thought it was better that they could provide medical services, keep up to date, keep an eye on them by allowing them to officially participate. They all did finish, including the 6-year-old. In fact, they waited for the 6-year-old, in some cases, a couple of hours for the older kids, so that the family could walk across the finish line hand in hand. And they were all awarded medals. I've seen the pictures on the internet. There's a ton of criticism now against the parents and the organizers of the pig for allowing the youngest of those children to participate. One Olympic gold medalist who won the marathon a couple of times, going on Twitter, and she said that, there's no way that a 6-year-old can fathom what a marathon does to your body and what that experience is like. And she said that it never should have been allowed. There are pediatricians that ABC News has talked to who said the same thing, that the effects on the body of running like that could stunt growth and could cause problems for years to come.
So I think in the past, not with the 6-year-old, but the rest of the family has done this together in
Similar
the past.
things. Apparently they've done, I think that the family said that as a family, they have done over 35 marathons, I think. So if you had like the 6 kids and the mom and dad, they have done several of these, and without official permission, I guess. They also are known for hiking 2,000 miles on the Appalachian Trail. They claim to be the only family that's ever done that, and they've got a book out published about their experience that they're selling, and several videos, I guess, that
Was
they
the 6-year-old on that trip, like when he was 4, or what happened?
That was a couple of years ago. I assume he must have been like on a backpack or something like that, going with him. There's no way, obviously, that he could have walked that.
Yeah. All right.
Coming up on News 8 o'clock, gas prices have jumped 30 cents overnight in the tri-state. Details in 10 minutes. There's Radio 700.
Jumped up 30 cents more.
They're saying oil prices jumped. The barrel went to $106 a gallon, and just the anticipated use over Memorial Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Filling up to go see grandma, friends, whoever.
Yeah, 3 weeks early.
Yeah, I gotcha. It is 7:49 right now. Call it 7:50. It'll be a Brennan and Jones on baseball on our way in just a couple after traffic and weather and stuff like that.
At General Electric Credit Union, we believe you deserve a checking account that's free and easy. Like no monthly fees, saving money automatically just by using your debit card, and on-the-go access with our top-rated mobile app. Say hello to Simply Free Checking. It's easy to use and easy to love. Live or work in the tri-state? Open an account online anytime. Learn more at gecreditunion.org.
Come on, tell her I'm outside.
Insured by NCUA.
Hey, Mother's Day's almost here. Do you hear me? Mother's
Nikki.
Day. Now, what would you get, Mom? If you think along the lines of jewelry, I would
Nikki.
recommend only one place in the whole wide world, and that's Genesis Diamonds on Montgomery Road. They have something Mama's going to love, and it's going to last forever. Whether it's her first Mother's Day, her 50th, 60th, doesn't matter. Mom deserves something special, and that's what you're going to find at Genesis. Their specialty, exquisite rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, heirloom pieces, you name it. These are timeless gifts of jewelry she can enjoy and cherish for decades to come. And this is the week to act. I would do this right now. Let one of their trusted advisors help you find a special, meaningful gift. It could be layering necklaces, stackable rings, pearls, elegant diamond pendants, and, of course, diamond earrings. Why not? Great Mother's Day ideas for any budget. Any budget, they got you covered, so check it out for yourself. The cases at Genesis are packed for the occasion. The occasion is Mother's Day. You should be there. Genesis Diamonds, the only jeweler I would recommend. We turn it over to Chuck Ingram.
Okay.
Knower of what's the big story today?
The big story?
What's the big on action traffic?
Right now, it is the accident on eastbound 275 at 747.
That's a popular place.
That is a popular place, especially into the sun.
So that would be...
some days.
Oh, Sunday. I'm going to say. Did that change? since the last time I looked outside. All right, so what all you got?
From the UC Health Traffic Center at the UC Gardner Neuroscience Institute, renowned experts find answers for some of the most complex brain tumors. Learn more at uchealth.com. There is an accident. It's over on the right-hand side, but just before you got to 747, traffic on westbound 275. That's getting heavier out of Milford towards Montgomery. Good for an extra 5 to 7 minutes. It's northbound 75 that's going to cost you an extra 10. That's out of Erlanger to the Brent Spence Bridge. Chuck Ingram, News Radio 700 WLW.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com.
Is you ready? Because it's like almost 5 till. Yeah. All right. I'm out here waiting. I don't know. They said they can't tell me anything. You'll have to look at it. All right. 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 Okay. Fred said he'll go with me last night. Oh, I'll be at your house at noon. Then he sent me a text this morning. He was like, oh, I won't be able to make it. I was up all night. He does that all the time. I figured he wasn't going to go. Yeah. But I do not schedule it. They tell me what they have available. They had a cancellation, so they gave me, I wasn't supposed to get this done until fucking July 7th. They called me, we got a cancellation. So that's why I'm getting it done, or getting it looked at earlier, or getting it done earlier, or whatever it is. I have to give them what they give me. Yep. Yeah, I can't tell them to say I want it done early. They said, well, we got it 2 o'clock. I can't sit there and say, well, I want it done earlier. That's all they got, you know? I can't be. Yeah, they scheduled it. They called me, said I got a cancellation. All right, let me get off here. Let me get off here.
Is necessary depending upon what the topic is. Yesterday, you made a small passing comment that I thought, well, this might result in a pretty good program, and that is, would you have preferred to have played your entire career with one team?
Absolutely not.
You get aggressive about it. I just ask a question, that's all.
Stupid.
Why is that stupid? You know what? I look at guys like Giordano. I look at guys like Dave Concepcion. I look at guys like Johnny Bench. And then you think about all the great players that played with 2 or more teams.
A guy like Johnny Bench that really doesn't know much about the American League. A guy like Barry Larkin. I really thought that would affect Barry Larkin.
There's another one.
Playing for only one team. I mean, what does that say?
What kind of experience are you missing?
Just being in the American League, getting the DH.
Oh my fucking God. Pardon my French. Every morning this traffic's terrible because everybody drops their kids off at the same time.
Well, you get in trouble a lot.
You know, I used to have a little table right there.
Just be careful.
No, hey, listen, you brought it in. I'm going to bring it up. I used to have a little table with my name tag right there. Tracy Jones, 24.
I might know 2 former Reds players who had little gold plaques that were screwed into the wall there. I'm not No, sir. Ain't happening. Not happening. Nope. That's the kind of stuff you take to your grave, big boy. I'm not even talking about it. I'm done with it. This show is over.
They see police cars around, they drive all normal. They see police cars, see the police car on the right, they drive all normal. Then when there's not a cop around, they drive like they ain't got a lick of sense. Ah, isn't that crazy? Talk about control. Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? It sure is.
Make sure you and everyone in the vehicle buckles up every time. Click it or ticket.
A service of the Ohio Department of Public Safety.
The Reds are on the radio. You've been listening to Brenneman and Jones on Baseball, presented by Western and Southern Financial Group.
Oh boy, we're getting ready to rain. I don't know, it's supposed to rain later, like later this evening.
In the age of the impersonal mega dealership, we offer a fresh approach. We'll treat you like family. Hi, Walt Kelsey with Kelsey Chevrolet. From our family to yours is more than just a tagline. It's the foundation of our business. Find new roads at kelseychev.com.
Hi, this is Vince Gilkey. Our winning team here at Gilkey has been together since 1978, making quality windows and doors for Cincinnati homeowners with over 100,000 happy fans.
Your neighbor has a generator. Do you? Keep the power on and amp up with a generator from Serval Electric. 513-771-5584. 513-771-5584. One call, that's all. Serval.
From walking, running, or training for the area.
Been driving around all this morning.
Queen City Running.
I'm ready to go back to bed.
Local experts for all your running and walking
Oh,
needs.
man.
QueenCityRunning.com.
News, traffic.
Alrighty. Somebody just sent me a message that said I just got it done. I don't know. These messages pop in, they pop, and they disappear like in a couple seconds.
They're a little bit higher risk for certain types of injuries. So there are certain activities that we always want to limit.
Pediatrician from Northern Kentucky telling ABC News he wouldn't have recommended it. Cincinnati's Flying Pig Marathon under fire across the country this morning for letting a 6-year-old run the 26-mile course on Sunday. Boy was allowed to participate with his family from Bellevue, even though the race rules clearly state that all runners must be over 18.
A marathon certainly sounds like, a lot to do for a 6-year-old and not something that we usually recommend.
Pediatrician Dr. Christopher Bowlings of Crestview Hills race organizers say they gave the Crawford family permission to run together because they say the family would have done it anyway. This way, they say they could at least monitor the runners during the race. Marathon gold medal runner Kara Gausser says there's no way a 6-year-old can fathom what a marathon does to them physically or mentally. On Twitter, she writes, as an Olympic athlete, I, quote, promise you this is not good for the child. She says children are children, let them run around. But as a parent, she says you need to protect their growing bodies and their young minds.
Temperatures start around 53, warming to the upper...
Now the latest traffic and weather together.
From the UC Health Traffic Center at the UC Gardner Neuroscience Institute, renowned experts find answers for some of the most complex brain tumors. Learn more at uchealth.com. Crews continue to work with a couple accidents. Eastbound 275 near 747, right shoulder, then on 747 above Crescentville. Northbound 75 is running close to an extra 10 minutes out of Erlanger into downtown. Northbound 471's over a 5-minute delay now from before Grand into the city. Chuck Ingram, News Radio 700 WLW.
Now, the latest forecast from the Advanced Dentistry Weather Center. Are you afraid of the dentist? At Advanced Dentistry, we get it. To learn more about how IV sedation can change your life, visit nofeardentist.com.
Temperatures start around 53, warming to the upper 60s this afternoon. But the theme again today is cloud cover. Now, rain also in the forecast today, but it's not until about 4 to 5 p.m. that scattered showers will start. Those will continue overnight with even a few rumbles of thunder going into early Friday morning. Then Friday afternoon between 2 and 8, another wave of showers and thunderstorms with highs in the low 70s. From your severe weather station, I'm 9 First Warning meteorologist Jennifer Ketchmark, News Radio 700 WLW.
55 degrees right now. Man's dead after running a stop sign and running into a pickup truck in Brown County. Police say 20-year-old Liam McManus of Williamsburg was traveling northwest on Bardwell West Road when he failed to yield at a stop sign at the intersection with Greenbush West Road. He was struck by a truck. Driver of the Ford 350 was not seriously injured. Man's dead after being shot by police on I-75. Yesterday morning, officers were responding to a crash in Moraine. One of the people injured in the accident pulled a gun on them.
The officers attempted to engage the suspect for approximately 5 minutes. They gave him, we counted 41 commands over that 5 minutes to put the gun down, which he ignored. They tried to engage him, deconflict the situation, tried to engage him in conversation, tried to explain to him that they could get him help.
That's Police Chief Craig Richardson in Moraine. Says they don't know why the suspect wouldn't put the gun down or what caused the initial crash. Gas prices jumping this morning in the tri-state. Many stations raising prices 30 cents a gallon. We're now paying $4.15. Analysts say this increase is because of increased demand for fuel heading into the Memorial Day holiday and higher oil prices. Cost of a barrel of crude up over $100. Tying up traffic in the tri-state. Expect major delays tomorrow afternoon when President Joe Biden's motorcade comes through. White House releasing details of his visit now, which will include a stop at a metal manufacturer in Hamilton. He'll be flying into CBG. Who would have thought at this point in the season, both the Bengals and FC Cincinnati would have more wins in 2022 than the Reds? Soccer team won its 4th match of the year last night, while the baseball team lost again. Reds pummeled by Milwaukee 18-4. Manager David Bell says he's impressed, though, how his players have been handling this historic losing streak.
No excuses. Continue to play hard and just continue to try to figure it out every single day.